Okay.
Hi, Linda Crowder. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this interview with me. Can you start by introducing yourself?
Yes, my name's Linda Crowder. I'm 70 years old. I have three daughters. They're 51, 49, and 43. My husband's name is Thomas, and we're from North Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions. What are some of the most important lessons you feel you have learned over the course of life, work, family, worldview, society?
Well, I've learned that you should always have a savings account in case of an emergency. Um, you should work hard, but your family always has to come first. And always be kind to people, and kindness will come back to you. And you have to choose your battles wisely. And remember, what seems like a big deal isn't always, the way it looks with people's problems in this world.
Okay. And what are some of the difficult or stressful experiences you have had? Can you give examples of what you learned and how did they make you feel?
One of the things was I had to use all of my 401k to try and help my husband and I's business to thrive. And in the long run, it ended badly that we had to close the business down, and all the money was gone. So that was kind of a sad thing.
Okay. So I'm sorry to hear that. And are there any turning points or key events or experiences that changed your life or set you on a different track?
Um, well, the company that I worked for 38 years closed down, and then I was more or less forced to retire, sooner than I planned on retiring.
Did that motivate you, distract you, or stifle you?
Um, well, it kind of motivated us that we knew that we had to move because we had a big mortgage on the house, and most of our savings was gone, and we ended up moving to North Carolina where the living was a little bit cheaper for us.
Okay. And what are some of the bad choices or mistakes you made that you have learned from? Do you have any regrets of doing or not doing? And how did they make you feel?
Uh, One regret, I guess, is overspending, maxing out my credit cards. We had a high mortgage with our house, and I guess, if I had to do it over again, we'd probably change things and not use our credit cards the way we did. So,
So I guess how did that make you feel?
I guess kind of sad, in the long run we couldn't stay where we were because we couldn't afford it, but I guess in the long run it turned out to be good.
Okay. And what would you say you know now about living a happy and successful life that you did not know when you were 20 or 40?
Um, I'd say probably not holding grudges against people, because sometimes when things happen with family and then something happens to somebody and you don't have the time to make up, and it's just a silly thing to begin with anyway, and you know and health is very important, and friends, work, and home life. So,
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time, Linda Crowder, for this interview.
you're welcome.
Okay. Have a nice night.
You too, and Merry Christmas.
Same to
Hi, this is Kyoko. Um, so I currently have COVID, so please bear with me. Um, so my take on aging has been that I've learned a lot throughout life, and my emotional health is, I would say, good. as I've gotten older, I've learned to not rely on what other people think of me, and I think that has helped with my emotional health. Right now it's a little hard for me to focus because of everything that's going on, but I think taking things one day at a time, trying to do the best for your family helps with emotional health. Doing things together as a family has always been important for me. And that's it. Alright, so in summary, I think we've learned that the key to emotional health is to not hold grudges, not hold on to things. You're always going to have regrets in life, but the key is to move on and learn from it, to help with your emotional health, your emotional stability, to learn from your mistakes, to keep it moving pretty much. And things are always going to happen, but the key is to let it go and just learn. Thank you.